There's an old story about a preacher who visited a man that had grown distant from church. The man was sitting by a fireplace on a cool evening and told the preacher, "I think I can be a good Christian on my own." Without saying a word, the preacher reached into the fire with tongs, pulled out a single burning log, and placed it apart from the flames. Together they watched in silence as the ember slowly lost its glow and turned into a cold, lifeless coal. Then the preacher said, "This is what happens when you separate yourself from the fellowship of believers." That simple illustration speaks volumes. Just like logs need one another to keep a fire burning, Christians need each other to keep spiritual fervor alive. Spiritual isolation dims our fire. Fellowship stokes it. In Hebrews 10 verse 24 and 25 we're told, "Let us consider how to stir up one another to love and good works, not neglecting to meet together, but encouraging one another." God didn't design the Christian life to be lived in solitude. We are called into a community, a spiritual family that walks together, prays together, and grows together. The New Testament contains at least 59 one another commands, each a reminder that we are not meant to do this alone. We are called to serve one another, Galatians 5:13. Love one another, John 13:34 and 35. Encourage one another, 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 11. Confess to and pray for one another, James 5 verse 16. Bear one another's burdens, Galatians 6:2. Be kind and forgive one another, Ephesians 4:32. Instruct one another, Romans 15 verse 14. Live in harmony with one another, Romans 12 verse 16. These commands are more than just suggestions. They are spiritual disciplines that require connection. You can't fulfill them if you're living a disconnected life, showing up late and leaving early, or avoiding meaningful relationships with your church family. While personal devotion is vital, God never intended for believers to walk the path of faith alone. Proverbs 27 verse 17 says, "As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another." But if you're alone, no one is sharpening you. No one is encouraging you. No one is helping you fan the flame of faith. Let's be clear. Just being present in a worship service doesn't guarantee spiritual growth. Fellowship requires involvement, before, during, and beyond the assembly. Relationships formed through prayer, study, service, and a shared life help us stay spiritually strong. Thanks so much for listening. Have a great and wonderful day.